And ladies and gentlemen, we are actually finally here on the Skullgirls bracket for EVO France. Of course, the caster here is Andy. We're gonna see multiple casters in the meantime, but no worries there. This is the first time for EVO France here, and we actually still have Skullgirls in it. That's amazing. Thank you for everyone for just joining there immediately. And now we're gonna see immediately the first match on the bracket, which meanwhile they're obviously doing button checks and stuff like that. We're gonna obviously talk about the first match, which is Dr. Cygnus and Castor PA-MAN. Of course, not knowing the players, it's gonna be really interesting to see different matchups. We're gonna see what we're actually gonna deal with. It is gonna be incredible to see immediately what it's gonna be like on the start. We're actually gonna go went against them. Let's see. Of course, we're gonna go on a 2v2 or 2v3. Actually interesting, okay. Let's see. Ooh. Well, of course, they're still calling the only matches. We have, Battle banned on one side from Cygnus side. It will be interesting. Meanwhile, Fortune banned in the Peacock. Incredible choice. With a Wheel Fortune then. Let's see what we're gonna up against, and now, of course. They're gonna see the battle.
Hang on to your hat!
This battle is all in the mind! Action!
Clear there! Hold together!
Don't shake!
Awesome!
On the beat. Peacock! Big Man! Back on the beat.
They're gonna go against it.
They want more!
Time to put on a show! Showtime!
Watch the face! Watch out!
Shake! Swing it! Air balls! There it is!
That's my cue!
Not bad! Boogie! Servo!
Oh, it's perfect! Here, hold together! Dinner time! Here I come!
Give me it! All yours! Boogie! Everybody, mind your marks. Action!
Give me
All yours. Watch what happens. Just stand down.
I'm on the prowl.
Hey, listen here. Give me a hit. Give me a quiz. All yours. And on Django. Super on the solid. Simple flash. Give me a hit. Hey, listen here. Baloney. Spin Stardust. Simple flash. All yours. Peacock. Saxima. Super well, you need stop. This blow. Give me on the trolley. Need I do? Let's give a big hand for Big Bang. That's a wrap. One more time.
To your hat. I'm ready to pounce.
Everybody warmed up? Action! Give me
this one's got claws. I'm having a ball. Tail it hold together.
All yours.
still some, hiccups in there, but we're still kind of working around it. But that's already the first match. It was a pretty cool one. We see some scrambles and then incredible punishes from the end there. So let's see what's going to be the next match on stream.
It's Rex Matoi.
Huh?
Rex Matoi.
Okay. So we already saw. Oh, it's going to be Rex and Matoi. And no. Can you call him out?
Can you move the stream setup?
Yeah. No. Okay.
So it's Rex Matoi.
Yeah, no, I need to refresh things. That's the whole thing. Okay, so sorry for the bit of delay, but we're still going strong there. The match is still going good. And now Rex and Matoi. The man, this is called the hometown hero here. Rex is now here to represent the France here. Of course, Rex a little bit cut, but Rex is, of course, is here. The hometown hero for today. A bit cut, but he's there. Try this one. Try this one. Still a... Oh, she's setting up some stuff. Works, huh?
Also, ich hatte jetzt gerade mit Rex auch darüber gesprochen. Die Demo ist natürlich sehr cool, aber eine Sache, die man trotzdem sagen muss, ist,
Of course, Rex, just move it to there because you're literally cut from the screen. Look, you're literally cut. There it is. He's squeezed in, but he is here. The man is here. Look at him.
das Problem ist halt EVO ist sehr teuer und die Leute haben halt wenig Geld, die teilen sich das auf.
Yeah. Rex is P1, eh? Of course, still speaking, sadly, the Italian setup is gonna ruin everything, right? We know, but we are here. Everyone is here to join the game. So I guess Rex is P1, Matoi is P2, am I right?
Aber egal, wir geben alles. Natürlich. Und jetzt bin ich aber hier einfach nur zu voll. Ja, dann hab Spaß. Bist du noch im Bracket? Ja, natürlich. Danke. Immer.
Okay, button check. Okay. So just so I can see it perfectly. P1, P2. You're P1. Okay, perfect. So let's give it some time to do button checks, and then we're gonna go straight up into the set. Of course, they're already done. No? Okay, well done. It works. Okay, we're ready for the second set of the...
One more time! Let's do this in one take! Action!
This is fun. Let's go!
One more time.
Don't screw this one up, Libra.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Behind you! Not yet! Here, behind you! I'm so like right now. Never again. You picked the wrong bitch to mess
Now
with.
you're cooking with gas.
From Matoi.
We're gonna get you.
Big Bang. Back on the beat.
Come and get some of this!
Make it flashy, guys. Let's rock.
Big shitter!
All yours.
Headshot! Shot to the face! Crying yet? Headshot! Beginners is dinner! I said fire! Totally freaking out! Totally! Classic! 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 Awesome! We're gonna get you!
setup. There's actually cover interaction between the two. We saw also some good scenarios from the play, giving a good performance in terms of offensive. We're gonna see who's gonna be the next player. Yarn and Jinouga, okay. So we're gonna see Yarn and Jinouga Hunter. are just counting 3 big bets on 2 matches. Interesting to see how it's gonna develop. And as let's see what's gonna be in New York. And yeah, Tony is at EVO. We'll call, of course, the hometown hero, the actual international hero, Tony. I'm still checking for the setups for the tournament. I know he's still here. He's just the hero. Let's see now. We're gonna again New York and the JinougaHunter. Again, New York is really well known for the Granblue community. He's gonna be. They fell off again. The same for the bracket fell off once again. That's a curse for the. Okay, so. Let's go to the player camp. So to see that they are, of course, arriving. They're setting the things up. Okay, so JinougaHunter and York. Just center JinougaHunter name. Okay, so. Look at this man saying hi to the crowd. Look at this man. Of course, on York P1, am I right? Okay, perfect. Yeah. Now we're going to be a bit of a quick switch from the commentators for like a few minutes. So Tony is gonna someone's gonna switch me up on the commentary. Let's see who.
Metti il player fisso, metti il gioco fisso e basta.
So
Running wide, Cerebella.
Countdown of fans.
Big Bang. Back on the beat. Annie.
Lights, camera, me.
Big Bang. Back on the beat. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime! Give me a bring it to fire! You shooting on me? Same old song. Giant step. Baloney. I'm too old for this.
Deal. Sarah,
Can I get a round of applause for our contestants? One more time. Yeah, bring it on. Oh, yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime. by the bell. General! Shake, shake! Fire! Simple flash! Simple flash! General! Giant step! Join the Big Bang! Good game. Peace out. That's all, folks. One more time. It all depends on your skill. Action!
This doesn't matter! That's cool!
Now you're playing with power. One more once.
Don't think. Fight.
Time to put on a show. Showtime.
All yours. All yours. Single song, giant step. Clear it, let's move. Jetpack. Switch up. Hey, listen here. Timmy. The world is full of obvious things.
Player one wins. One more time.
Bring it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Not bad.
Now you're cooking with gas.
dance, darling.
There is a mystery.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Going for him! Sax him up!
Offering to the Nina attack. Why, you idiot! That is so
Reckless endangerment! I am above the law!
Can anybody stop this fighting machine? One more once! Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
nice try.
Starshot is
One more once!
We should be on the same side.
It all depends on your skill. Showtime!
Go now! Let's dance, darling.
Pinwheel! Squealy!
Ready?
Tally-ho!
Big Bam!
Back on the beat.
Big Bam!
Back on the beat.
Big Bam!
Back on the beat.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Downtown.
Illiterate.
Take the soul train. He said. Take the soul train. Break out. Take the soul train. No time to break out. Take the soul train. Put your hands. Honeycomb. Get busy. Time to beat that house. You in trouble now, sucker. Break out. Get out of here before I whoop your ass again.
It's in the can. One more time.
Watch and learn.
Let's do this in one take. Action.
Break out. All yours. Downtown. Take the soul train. Break out. Downtown. Get out of here. Get out of here. Show enough. Split. Get up. Downtown. Get out of here. Break out. Take the soul train. It's killing. Black Fresh. Boogie, mid-pounded, downtown. Put your hands together. Super Sonic. Ain't hearing it.
And now a word from our sponsors. One more once.
May I take the lead?
Certainly.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Downtown.
This. If I mute this, first of all. No, that's the game sound actually, but I just.
Downtown.
I'm just gonna do it like that. There you go, that should be better. Maybe you didn't want to hear me, actually. If so, well, too bad for you. Soup was a combo burst bait. Not successful, but Soup was the mix-up anyway. Again. Oh wow, the range! Unfortunate drop here. Oh, that's gonna be a punish. Good blocks from Tony.
That's gonna be a dead Eliza. Goodbye. Oh wow, just do it. Ah, yeah. That's so unfortunate for Soup right now. Oh, couldn't quite pick up the pain wheel. It's another squiggly moment. I didn't see that. Tony actually picked up light A-train assist. I mean. Oh, conversion, very nice. Nah, not quite. It was a hard one. Level 3. That's not gonna be Punisher. Have to punish. Oh my god, Tony just does it. She was already behind. Well, good grab. That's gonna be a dead big band. Sorry if I jinxed it. No. Solid. Alright. Squealing on deck. Oh wow. Another crouching medium punch moment. Was low. Good block this time. Nice from Tony. Confirming it to the super. Didn't want to take any risk. The incoming on big band, the combo, that's gonna be a very, very unfortunate happy birthday earlier for Soup. That was quite unfortunate. I think this was useless, so I'm not leaving it on. Let me know if the sound is okay, because right now I'm testing things. Soup fishing for something, didn't quite work out. Tony couldn't quite get the conversion though. Oh wow, silver cord, just like that, wow. Oh my god, this is so vile. He should be able to finish it, wow, meter less. Sure, why not? Why not, Tony? Go for it. I believe you. I believe Tony. You know, he's the man. If Tony does something, okay. Yes, Tony. Yes, do it. Do it for all the homies in Italy. Are watching you, maybe. Oh my. The mini game, but Squid is blocking though. It's gonna be a punish. Tony with only 1 bar of meter, 1.5 maybe soon. Not gonna be quite able to finish it. Far from it. Soup though might be able to finish that Squidly. There you go. Spends the bars. And that's a dead Squidly. That's what we want. Oh, just do it. I grab. Tony! Tony with the hard stuff. He's trying. Okay. Soup, another opportunity. No meter though. This time he got meter. He's got the opportunity. Is this gonna work? Yes. Alright. 2-2. Last round.
You should have known I got the black belt in bare toes.
Oh. Soup not scared. That was dangerous. That was a dangerous situation. A-train assist. Of course, you have to watch out for it. Especially when you encounter like Eliza, who kind of likes to linger in the air for quite a while. I mean, she's big buttons and all, but she stays in there quite for a long time. Is this gonna be double snipe? This is gonna be double snipe. Tony's gonna do the safe option. Doesn't want to drop this. Of course, goes low. Nope. Okay. Once, I guess he didn't actually want the assist. He actually wanted the penguin. Oh wow. What an incoming. That is dead Eliza, but looking fairly grim for Soup. But you don't sell the bear hide before you kill it. Oh yeah. Roll tag. I love me some roll tag action, you know it. Oh! Ay, 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 ay. Okay, Soup is gonna try to make the most of it, but Squidly. That was a Squidly moment, definitely. Oh, air grab? Unfortunate drop, but yeah, that's unfortunate, very unfortunate for Soup. Definitely had a good momentum going, had something good going on, but it is what it is. I think I have to play next, so I'll be on my way. Tony, 3-2. 3-2 pour Tony, ouais.
On va enchaîner avec...
Normalement c'était moi dekillsage apparemment. Ouais.
Is that your fault? No. Oh, because it's like under 10% battery, but... I know, but I have no cable. I do have a USB, I do have a charger, so if you need... You probably just need like a plug-in something. There you go. It's just over there. Okay, sure. And thanks again for the tips. How did you do? I just kicked out now, but I waited for a long time. Nice, thank you. My pleasure. Do you use
Back on the beat.
maybe we can move to another. I will come back.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
The world is full of obvious things.
Now you're cooking with gas. One more time.
Coming through.
This battle is all in the mind. Action!
On your
Behind you!
time.
Oh, frickin' God!
Everybody warmed up? Action!
Full of obvious things.
Now you're cooking with gas.
Let's go, Samson!
Back on the
Down
beat.
the fan!
Squiggly! Big man!
Back on the beat.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Give me a hit. Honeycomb. Make 'em black. Brick house. Take the soul train. Give me a hit. Big arm stroke. Tiffany, shine. You're in trouble now, sucker. Show enough. Get together, right on. Move me. Brick house. Take the soul train. Beat. Honeycomb. Give me a hit. Rough cut. Am I the meanest? Damn! Brick house! Get busy. Rough cut. Time to beat that house. Too funky for myself.
An overwhelming victory!
One more once!
Ah!
the set. Action.
Armstrong!
Can I get a round of applause for our contestants? One more time. Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Cutting the rug. Give me a hit. Boogie, it's jelly. Get out of here, funny.
One more time.
Big band's my name, and laying licks is my game.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime.
Right on. It's our time. Come on, man, pound it. Split. Shake it out. Put your hands together. Brick house. Take the soul. Make 'em burn. Get out of here. Officer. Take the soul. He said. Give me a brick house. Take the soul.
Too close. Pardon me.
We hardly knew you. Better build.
Brick house. All yours. Give it. Brick house.
Not bad.
What, right?
That won't.
Don't put the roll. Same old song. Get split. Impression. Dee-da-do. Get up. Giant step. It's jelly. There you go. So,
Okay, well, after a lot, now I'm back as commentating. Of course, we're seeing one for Johnny, but yeah, Nyark can fight it really well in this exact scenario, not the brass knuckle challenge. And there was a 3-1 for Johnny. And they're ready to set things up immediately.
Cybertcat! Cybertcat!
So we actually are gonna see.
Le châssis cybernétique qui n'a gagné qu'en DQ. Ah non si, il a fait un 3-0.
Because they're calling immediately now. Which will be Cybertcat and topshoota. Let's see when they're gonna arrive. But in the meantime, we had seen some incredible matches.
Cybertcat!
Thank you again for those who were able to cover me up for commentary, if they did. But now, topshoota and Cybertcat, am I right?
Topshoota and Cybertcat, but maybe not on stream, I don't know. So you have dekillsage and Bigtonney next on stream.
Oh, you want immediately the final? Oh.
I mean, yeah, maybe not. You're right. Actually, you're right. Maybe we can just go from some matches on stream.
They are playing.
Yeah, they're already playing. Here. And yeah.
You know what? While we're waiting, we are gonna give us some minutes of pause. We're gonna take a quick break, waiting for some matches to bring on stream, and then we are gonna catch you right after this break. welcome back. Now, after this quick break we did, because we need to see some matches, how they were going. Now we have the next match on stream, topshoota versus APG. Of course, we're gonna see the player right now. The Portuguese man came in here to France. Of course, representing for Rising and for Skullgirls, meanwhile APG on a good streak for this tournament. It's an actual pretty good one. So we're gonna see immediately who's gonna stay on top. Of course, this match is gonna be for the loser round 4. But of course, doing setups for the comments, for the inputs. I'm gonna ask quickly. Who is player 1? Player 1? Okay. No, it's fine, no worries. Just to ask for the setups. Okay, meanwhile, we already seen some really interesting teams. From what I would say interesting, I feel like they're gonna start immediately, so they are ready.
I did not play against it.
So yeah, we're gonna start immediately. APG and Shoota. Meanwhile, we have also a good combination for APG. The Bandelizer. Meanwhile, topshoota immediately starting with the Peacock, being incredibly aggressive and getting a quick advantage. Of course, the drop, but then road tag still works. And APG is gonna. I was gonna say he's gonna get through there, but he came so damage. But topshoota is now back and forth. Let's see. Nice chunk of damage. He tried for the grab, but there was a good call. But suddenly got checked out. Let's see, I'm gonna end up. APG still taking some small damage, but it's not gaining full advantage of it. Meanwhile, topshoota still gaining huge pressure. The nice use of the armor. APG now really wants those bloods. But I guess, yeah, that's a down from the chip. And now it starts Big Man alone with a shooter ready with a bomb. And all the 2 characters behind with full HP. APG is gonna really struggle to go in front of everything. Here's the bomb with a nice scenario. Yeah, APG tried the super, but he gets hit. And that's topshoota on you. That's like a gold. It's gonna be tough for APG to just try and go advance, but we can see with so many nice interaction he can do the good damage. Let's see if he's gonna gain full advantage, but in reality with the Philly assist tried the brass knuckle, but the teleport was actually spot on. I can't use the protocol, but this time works. And now we're back on the Pico gameplay. Oh, the low actually game hit, but the bomb is gonna blow up immediately. And the actual full cover from the bomb, that was really insane. And it's gonna be a big man down. Now it's gonna be only Eliza on the play. Meanwhile, he tried to full punish the NDP. But yeah, Eliza might have more advantage on going against Peacock, but in reality, we're still talking about a really incredible setup that Shoota has with the affiliable and the NDP that can really gain advantage. In pressure, the counter attack works by APG, still able to call it with the armor, and he still gains some damage, but he's not able to fully convert it. Meanwhile, yeah, topshoota again the advantage. Let's see how Eliza's gonna call. No, that was only the peacock. Nice call for topshoota to just block it, and it's gonna be the game 2. Let's see how he's gonna adapt. It's gonna be being free, and maybe the match point for topshoota. Immediately with the air grab, but it didn't work this time. Maybe for APG, the actual play is being able to approach, but then again with this terrible combination that he also has with Peacock. Let's see. Meanwhile, yeah, topshoota stealing the advantage. It is probably gonna take the ban and ban it down. And we're back with only Eliza against 3 demons. But we should. Like, APG showed us before, they was able to still interact even by Eliza himself. The issue is still, in this case scenario, how you actually gonna react. Nice air grab by the NDP is there, and it fully converts it with the super. And this might be dead. Oh yeah, it's dead. And that's game. Well done. That was a really incredible game. We'll say obviously thank you for the players. And still give us some showcase in there. And now, I guess the next match. And I know what we're gonna go for. Let's see if this match that I'm thinking is gonna be the next. And yeah, Rex is coming, so you know that Rex is getting ready for another incredible. He's ready. His reaction was literally straight up. What are we going for here? But yeah, Rex still need to wait for. Uh-oh.
Oh, they actually didn't told me what was the score between Jinouga and Soup.
No,
they
did. Oh.
They did the match, but they just left. So I absolutely have no idea who won.
Oh.
Do you remember who won?
We are now having some shenanigans, which one match didn't give us the result. So Rex needs to wait for his opponent. Oh my god. Terrible timing for this one, but I hope we're gonna fix this up immediately. Okay, we actually got fixed immediately. Okay, thank God. Thank God we fixed it up immediately. So it's gonna be Rex and Soup, huh? Yeah. Rex and Soup, okay. Which is interesting seeing Rex and Soup. Of course, from the Skullgirls community, might be an incredibly common match, but here, from the Tony channel, actually it will be really interesting to see how it's gonna add everything up. Of course, now the players are just taking their own stuff, and they're gonna come. Okay, meanwhile, of course, patching everything up. The phone? The phone, Rex. No. I'm asking you to take the phone. Yeah. At least for the Twitch chat. So the sign of the tournament went into the bin. Oh god. Okay, thank you. So yeah, actually we can. Meanwhile, we're gonna wait. Soup is gonna be on stream. No worries. Now Rex and Soup is gonna be on stream. We are gonna wait. They're gonna take their stuff. Yeah, I mean, sorry for the things. Well, we're still having some issues, so the next match, well, should be Rex's Soup, is gonna be instead APG once again and Narc. Now they're still calling stuff. We're gonna switch immediately to the player cam, so at least the another man shows his face. Once again, let's be real, another player that just disappears from nowhere. Of course, I'm gonna ask you the P1, obviously. Okay. Again, the search for the disappearance of people still continues. Yeah, maybe you should start another break, I guess. I don't know. Because it was another year APG, so I don't know.
He just went on the phone with someone, so it's just like 2 minutes, he said.
Oh god, he's gonna train. So yeah, we're gonna give us once again a quick break once the player is gonna arrive. And then we'll catch up. Immediately, I'm gonna say, oh yeah, we're gonna wait for a few minutes. Instead, the players are arriving immediately. So they are actually ready on the get-go. It's gonna be another scenario of, let's see how we're gonna deal with Peacock shenanigans, but Nyar is the man. He's gonna do it very, very easily. Let's see. And immediately they get go. Nyark tried, but he got to the DP and it still takes some damage. Now, those damage were really important. There was an incredible combination of AVG and the burst mate. Let you know over, but still KPG is gonna still take it. It's still a good chunk of damage that was taken. Now the main challenge is gonna try not get hit by brass knuckle, as I was gonna say. Yeah, Nyark is now using very well the knuckle. It's gonna create a lot of shenanigans. And now the bomb is in place. And again, APG, another confirmed from full screen. And this time he let her fully. The roll attack from Cerebella. Now, Nyark is gonna still fight his own entire way against the army of Kiko. But then nice teleport there with the brass knuckle. But hopefully it's gonna stay. Nyark is still faring very well. The chip damage is still counting on, and this is a huge advantage. This might be a Bella down. Another burst arriving in clutch. Another road tag. This time for Band. Nyark is ready to defend every character up to their last HP. Well, it might be a good call, because you need it for everything, but the bomb exploded in the worst possible time, and the swing! With a wrong teleport, and now York is actually taking a one counter, but APG instead takes, maybe that's a bend down if he takes it with a full combo, and the incredible reset. And now he's going down with the air grab, and that might be another counter down, and another drops! Yark tried for the reason, but it didn't work at this time. APG takes it for his favor, and Yark accepts the last character. Another trade! Yeah, Yark tried with his entire defense, but it drops! And of course, the chip did his favor. And that's already 1-0 for APG. Immediately, APG, from what was an actual best scenario, made it an actual comeback. Meanwhile, Yark decides to give a good shot and immediately going on front. And the incredible scenario of just doing incredible damage. Let's see if he's actually gonna take it. I tried to drop. Meanwhile, the brass knuckle is really helping this case of Yark. Yeah, look at this. He's doing an incredible favor by doing this. No, yeah. Yark, but in reality, still on trying pressure, but instead, no. And another time, the NEDP that goes into level 1 into the stone. Okay, so there was an actual switch. Somehow there was an actual switch. Meanwhile, there was the split, and that's an incredible super. And now APG still don't want a character. What was that level 1? Now we're gonna incredible shenanigans, but this is time APG's turn to go back and forth, and that's another incredible drop. Maybe he's gonna get another one if he doesn't want to step meter, but this time it didn't work, and Yark is back and forth, and the burst miss! We are still going for Yark with 4 meters. It's gonna take what he used to kill Ophelia. And that's Ophelia down. And we're down to last character for APG. Warrior is gonna say, oh, it's gonna be tough. I was gonna say, he's still the enemy, but instead he just took the full force of the mix. And the midi. The burst bait is not gonna work. He tried for the J8. And Yark trying to breathe in for a few moments before he needs this turn to just attack. And there's his turn. He definitely needs something more than was the shot. He tried to drop it, but instead Yark was ready with the level 1. This time Brass Buckle decided to just knock on me, and then we are back to APG ground territory. Yark trying his best to just push it against this incredible joining play, but he was able to with actual taking some heavy damage. But yeah, TDP still came in with huge clutch. And the able still to fully convert it. And the mix. Let's see, it might be another drop. And yeah, that was the wrong drop. And that's an happy birthday. And of course, the Philly is down, and now Anne is up instead of Peacock. This might be really interesting to see the Annie stuff on front with not the usual feelable, now with the Peacock as the assist. But yeah, Brass Knuckle is now doing huge damage to Peacock. And that's a huge entrance for Yark. Maybe we're gonna see a level 3 in play. Yeah, that's a level 3 play with a level 1. And that's it. Now Last woman Pico, but he got the actual That was a huge scenario from New York. We're gonna switch a free. Let's see what they're gonna actually change. And yeah, he's still gonna stick with the lineup. Still sticking with him. Oh, and now we are on game 4. Everyone wanted a Robo, but yeah, it's not the time. Sorry, guys. But APG immediately with a huge happy birthday, they missed it. No. Yeah, but while Brass Knuckles still doing it a favor and taking damage of cheap damage to the assist, but the NDP still came in a huge clutch, and every time ready to fully convert it from the level 1. This time he tried to beat the burst, but it didn't work. But that's a huge game. Oh, the projectile stopped the level 1. And now we're gonna see Yark how he's actually gonna play that out with the peak against the Peacock, and there's the answer. He doesn't. And now this might be a dead big band, which is a huge app for the APT. And instead he drops it, and then the actual counter. Oh, what is going on? APG tried the reset, but it didn't work out this time. Still going back and forth, and York finds its opening. And now it's his turn to keep going, and that was the drop. Nice cancel from this one. It should be a dead end. Yeah. Never mind. The Castor curse and the Brass Knuckle doing again the favor for Nyark and taking down the major issue, which was the NDP. But now, why will I say the NDP really brought out huge value to what was the APG's major damage? Still now comes the concern of being able to be taken out, but Big Man is off now. Yark might be ready to throw a 6 flick, but instead APG is still doing some good job in terms of taking him away, and the raw take that was not needed in this case, because we are gonna see Philia down, and never mind. Every time the drop at the worst possible timing, and now APG still needs to find a way to take in the damage needed. He needs to take Philia down, and that was the good time this time. And now we are with the only Bella. My Bella taking out Philia, and that was the record 101, and that was able to fully convert it into fully. And now, come on, and there it is, the 2-2. My go, anyone wanted to give him 5, and there's the game 5. Crazy shenanigans, we are back at this. Game 5. Nyark still being able to fully actually. Nyark, I was gonna say, always found a good chance to actually being able to enter, and the Brass Knuckle always helped him in his favor by taking some good chunk of damage to the assist. But Nyark with Philia is gonna find his way to enter, and he did it some time, but he was able to fully convert it, and that's a full conversion. Now we're ready. He's gonna mix it on which scenario, and there it is. With an overhead, and that's up. Well, yeah, the Bella! Oh! While I was trying to protect the Bella, instead was able to be taken out, and APG still back and forth with a roll launcher as well. Nice overhead the conversation. Let's see him. He tried the low, and then level 3! That was an incredible conversion for the moment being, and then it just became another disadvantage for Nyark. Well, Nyark still has almost full HP in Bella. Then again, he needs to be still seriously careful because we are still talking about another team that requires really tough time trying to go into attack. The Filia Ball still trying, and that's any down. The incredible call from level 1. And now we're gonna see a Peacock on the corner against Bella. Players are able to get away from the corner. He still has Bella inside of her, and now that's a Bella down. I was gonna say Peacock down. Let's counter Filia. Let's see how APG is gonna actually react to everything. No, that's a terrible answer. He still did a drop, and was the drop, and it didn't happen. APG still not be able to fully convert. Both of these characters needs one interaction and one full combo to gain a good advantage, and that was the combo needed for Nyark to going through. And I always gaslight stuff, sorry but guys, the commentator curses here. 50 seconds on the count, the level 3. Yeah, but APG needs a huge damage in 10 seconds. How is he gonna handle that? Maybe he does, but he needs to settle things down immediately because the damage advantage is just way too massive. Yeah, and the drop was not needed. There was a tough match, but in the end, 3-2 for Nyark. Both of them they fought their best. Oof, that was an incredible show, man. Another incredible stuff, another amazing stuff. Now, we'll see what the match is gonna be next. Well, we do actually have Rex and Soap. It's actual time now. Well, we got a full confirm. Will be Rex and Soap. Coach giving some good time to just for the player can. Look at these man, ready to grind the thieves out just to beat everything. We're gonna see, of course. This is gonna be an incredible match to see. And there it is, Rex versus Soap. This is gonna be again an incredible match because we both have the pinwheel, but we reality Soap immediately bounce back and forth, and with an actual low drop. Still good damage, the burst kicked in this time, and the brass knuckle still doing the favor even in this match. That was a try for a snap, but the armor instead kicks in. Still getting some stuff. Let's see how the Rex pinwheel is gonna kick in with this is Eliza. And he's gonna now his turn to play with an actual Eliza down. Good favor for Rex by knocking Eliza down. Because now it will be a pinwheel and pinwheel. And now natural dropping over there. Let's see if the burst is gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. That's a level 1 for Soup. Now Pandy's gonna kick in another massive damage, and now Penguin is in the corner, but he was able to deal the job efficiently. And now the DP still kicks in, and that's also try for an happy birthday. He's gonna take the damage, and I guess that's a Pinwheel down. Yo, but just a slim of HP, and the actual raw tag so greatly called for Soup. And he drops it, sadly he drops it. Cinnabus is not being taken that much risk until it was going by double. And now he's gonna be paid with the install. That was a sad drop for Rex. And didn't even killed by Chip. So that's gonna be that's a big bang down. That's gonna be a Pinwheel mirror, but with an actual double in the back, and that was actually making the favor this time. Let's see if it's gonna be the death, and that's that Pinwheel. That's a 1 year for Rex. We still see some resurgence from Soup, so he knows he's just finding his way to crawl and everything. He's a light of one at some point. We need to see the afterward. Let's go for the game 2. Brass Knuckle doing his job with an actual triple overhead. The drop was unlucky this time, and the overhead instead it was not. Kitty with the skeleton is gonna be the level 1. He's gonna gain that much amount of blood. Let's see if it's gonna be a big parasol down. That's a parasol down. A good scenario. And Brass Knuckle was doing still the job. The air grab this time is gonna help really well this time. Again, the drops. But it seems like, yeah, he still can some damage over there. I was gonna say, Soup. Still, anyway. And that's that Pinwheel. That was supposed to be an AP wheel. Soup keeps going with the pressure. And that's the overhead from the skeleton. Trying to burst it, but we're not gonna burst here. We are not. But it's still good for Soup itself. Because it's gonna be... I was gonna say it's gonna be a game, but it still is. It still is. And there's a 1-1. We're for game 3. This time Rex was starting immediately. Let's see how Rex was gonna adapt to Brass Knuckle, but I said that command grab kick in. I tried for the reset with the grab, but it didn't even work out. And there's Rex, now is in the advantage. Yeah, Rex now has that massive Brass Knuckle that always keeps him in a massive issue. And now there's the reset with the skeleton. But never mind. And the pillar. That was a good call off the pillar. That was an actual risk call to put Pinwheel in. And there is the reason why there was a risk. That's a huge damage still taken from Pinwheel. Another overhead with the skeleton. It's gonna be another level 1. More blood, more HP to be taken into, and he still confess with the skeleton. Yeah, Rex still needs a huge job. And I tried for the pillar, but this time it didn't work out. It's gonna be now the double alone. But yeah, they didn't work out fully, and another incredible job from Soup. Still getting this much damage from the double. And the tag! Yeah, double still now. Well done for taking one character and one. Now he needs to take it two more. Well, it's gonna be a huge problem. And there was a back off for the super. Ah! Then again, one more chip. Maybe needs that kind of chip. Maybe doing something. There it is. And that's the chip. 2-1 for Soup.
Guess I won't be hanging up this hi-hat anytime soon.
Let's hit again 4. That's like for the second game in a row, Rex tried with a jumping attack that works, but not enough. Yeah, Brass Knuckle is now giving that much a job, but still now Super game able always to take it with an overhead and now with a low. And that will be a parasol down. Yeah, oh, that was dirty. And another dirty mix. Soup is not gonna stop cook this time. Another one! Oh, the dirty Soup this time was there. I didn't fully convert it this time. But can play more safely. He has now a huge advantage. And the Brass Knuckle still doing his incredible job. There it is. And again, Rex on his last character being double. But Soup, then again, full advantage over everything. Again, another level 1. Try to reset again. But yeah. Oh! The snap this time. Yeah, the Brass Knuckle is now giving Rex the toughest time ever to try and be able to do that damage, but it was not enough. And Rex is down for the count. A 3-1 for Soup. Well, Rex gave us an still incredible good time. Just try and taking the damage away from everything. But it was not enough. Incredible game from Soup. He did his entire best job. Let's see what. Once again, it's gonna be the next match. Wow. This guy never gonna slow down. And Woman is looking mad at me. He's looking kind of conspicuous because he's gonna be Nyark and Soup. And he runs away from the bathroom. You never saw Soup running this fast, but he saw it. Let's see. While Soup is still running for the bathroom. Let's see how he's gonna beat this round. Soup really did a number on Rex. But again, there was another time where the Brass Knuckle is making a huge favor to any kind of setup, pressure, and even defensive option. That was actually always a good call. Huge strength by having always the band on the back. But the same game you saw suggestions from here and that. Let's see when the running Soup is gonna come back. We're gonna see what is actually gonna be our Loser is semi. Ooh. Let's see. Well, of course, try and fix everything in the quick time. Okay. Just to see immediately. This will be the match we're gonna see. You're exhausted, let me tell you that. He's okay. Just drink water, it's always fine. Well, the running man is back. And of course he had to take... He went for all Grambler stuff. What a man. Super. You speed run just for Grambler. Look at this, man. For the Vicala. Fucking hell. After a quick run time, and again, with drink. This will be probably the biggest match. Until the big three. Look at him. He's tired, but he still needs a lot of ways to go. Now we are probably going to be ready for another crazy match and another versus Knuckle shenanigans. Let's see if we're going to be ready for this. Taking some song right now. And they're going to start immediately. We are ready for the loser semi-final. York against Soup. Soup Eliza was crazy this tournament. He proves to be a huge menace with this character. And then again, in middle with the brass knuckles, we can realize how huge that assist is. And now Soup getting full advantage of this. And the mix, there was another dirty one. Another reset with the low. And this is gonna be a failure down. Immediately taking the damage that is needed to take down this character. Huge grab, another huge advantage, another grab. This man, he never stops resetting. He never stops. He's here to just showcase everything what he's here for. This man is still going. He's still going. York finally taking the offensive he needs. He's Miracle. Damn, I'm losing my voice for these actual sets. Well, Soup still not be able to do that much damage to Bella, but still good because the band is now half HP on the back, but the level 3 is there, and the band is down! Why not be able to just pray that he hits Eliza? The big band in the back is down. That's huge because that means no brass knuckles for the rest of this match by his band because it's now one less character and it's Bella. And that was the proof. That's a 1-0 for Soup. This man is on fire, man. He never stops. The game 2 might be in another. Oh, this time was New York favor. And never mind, Brass Knuckle always doing his incredible job. And that's another drop. Nyark never stops drops, never stops doing this, and the armor was insane in this one. And Soup takes down Philia like this. Well, should have taken down Philia, but instead Rotagal in this favor. And there's now for to the Philia. He wants her down, and there's her down. The air grab still enters. Keeps going. Yeah, Soup still going. No, the Rosnap trying to pray that he hits the skeleton, but he didn't. And this time was able to fully hit, but this Brass Knuckle doing his job. And another one, level 1. More HP for Eliza. Another conversion. She needs to drop it, there's the drop. Maybe we're gonna see one more drop, and that was the drop, another one. The reset city was it. This man was a reset city for a reason. Massive jump, that's a 2-0 massive. Game 3. Soup was always back and forth, but this time Nyark taking the fourth. Always trying to reset, but Soup was way too intelligent to do this, but in reality, still takes the reset in this time. Oh, that was an incredible attack with the grab. Soup knows where the grabs are. He is the man by himself, but Bella taking some damage here. Nyark taking still. Oh, that was a huge one, and that's an happy birthday. And the drops for the ton band. And now Babe is in action. Oh yeah, the other one this time gets it. And now Band getting snapped without HP. And now I tried another conversion, but this one an actual drop. But Brass Knuckles still doing his job. Yeah, Paywell is still doing massive damage. Soupy needs to do a hard work here. Needs an incredible job to just come back. He can. We know he can. Well, or the Castor curse still kicks in. And that was a massive proof of the Castor curse. 2-1. Nyark finally getting the sign of life. He's still there. He's still ready to fight. And he's not willful to give up. Game 4. Another set on game 4. But yeah, Brass Knuckle is now doing numbers on them. Holy. Yeah. But this time there was a good happy birthday, but then another drop. Nyark always ready to throw the level 1 here, and that's a huge grab. Another huge grab. He might need another one. And then another the third one. And this will be an Eliza down. I tried there, super, but instead Nyark wasn't ready for it. Let's see. Oh, that was a dirty one. Still going. Nyark is still going. No worries. It still resets here. But Soup is now able to break in. He's now been able to actually turn around, and never mind, it's another level 1. This time again, Nyark massive advantage. But yeah, the Soup band needs a huge work. And yeah, we are on Reset City, baby. But he also still has 5 levels. Also Nyark now has 3 levels, which is gonna be really helpful for the Bella Super. Gives him the level 1, he's gonna try and get the best as he can with the damage. But Super is ready for everything. He waited for the grab, but instead it was not. And now it's gonna be a level 1 and he's gonna maybe take the Bella down. And never mind! The counter still didn't work this time. And then, but yeah, still getting that much chunk of damage to Nyark, but Nyark was still ready for it. Nyark always ready for it when he needs to come back. And that was a huge comeback. We're gonna see a possible reverse 3-0. They are no will to give up. They are ready to take everything. And that's the game 5. Nyark with the happy birthday. Maybe he's gonna snap now to get the band down, and that's a band down. Needs to fully convert it, but he can. He does. That's a huge help having the band down. And now we're still back on 4th. Oh, that was a terrible drop. And now Soup can go back to his own stuff. Yeah. Welcome to Payback gameplay on the corner. It's gonna be massive, and the Eliza Ross attack worked out. The skeleton! He lasted this long, the overhead, but I guess that was supposed to be a dead Eliza, but instead he didn't. Maybe it's just gonna be a dead failure if he's gonna do the full level 3. And yeah, well, maybe he needs the level 1. Yeah. Level 1, and there were still 2 characters per player. Yeah, Soup is gonna take his time. He's not gonna attack when the Nyark wants to. Soup is gonna take his time. How's gonna Nyark react? And that's where he's gonna react. Incredible grab from Soup. Another grab! He never stops. Reset, he's his own board. But yeah, Soup is incredible. And that's a level 3 on the wrong side! And that's a better down. Soup always ready for everything. Now that's the solo band against 2 characters. But the HPB still works out this time. The Royal Eliza. While Nyark is in a good, well, I was gonna say he's in a good place because of the HP difference, but this time Soup is gonna actually do his job. Maybe he's gonna reset it one more time. He tried with the skeleton. Keeps going with the overhead, still going. He never stops. And that's a huge level 1. Massive super from Soup. Let's see, yeah, he was ready for the drop, he was ready, and Soup takes it home. Always ready to fight. He risked everything, but still came back on top. Soup on the loser final. Man, Nyark gave us an incredible performance. Trying to come back everything, but it wasn't good enough. He tried. We're gonna say thank you for that because that was a massive run. Let's be real. Come on, Nyark, come here, come here. That was a massive run. Come on, that was a huge run for that.
Yeah, that was really stressful, and I'm happy lots of players came in the tournament. Thanks for coming.
You don't wanna say fuck Brass Knuckles?
No. Brass Knuckles is fine.
Fuck Brass Knuckles!
First Quigley.
Well, we're actually gonna see the main event. Bigtonney against dekillsage. Uh-oh.
The run back.
Yeah. The 2 men. They are ready to game on everything. We don't bet here, no worries. We're not gonna bet. This is massive as a match to see now. We are ready. Oh yeah, we are ready. We are ready. Immediately turning the advantage. Of course, the Twitch people is on the Tony side, but yeah, Killsage is a massive beast to conquer, and he is already immediately taking the damage that he needs. Still going back and forth. And Tony answered in actual perfect position, and let's see if he's gonna. Yeah, he's gonna fully committed. He's gonna fully committed if he had been taken down, but he was unable to. And the level 1 on a good call, but it might be good enough for taking the damage. No, it was not. Incredible call for Sage to do the triple level 1s. But reality, squiggly time. There are the stacks. Let's see how it's gonna play out. There is the note. Try the air grab, but this time on point the reactions. Massive damage for Killsage incoming. Nice resets. Hornet incoming, and now Tony with actual low HP for everything. He needs to sell everything. That was a huge command grab this time. Now Tony is gonna have the actual time to confirm the kill. He's gonna take finally someone down, and he is. That's a bear down. While that's good for Tony, the speed was extremely low. Yeah, the speed was really low for Tony. He just froze it. He just froze it. That's the thing. And 1 for Killsage. Game 2. And again, Killsage, incredible actions from him. Still going, still going. He's not gonna stop anytime. Yeah, that was the burst bait I did in it, but it still doesn't matter. Still a good damage for Killsage. Level 1 for Bella. Maybe needs another drop. No, he did. In it! Yeah, it was pretty good. Hornet incoming. And now, the solo squiggly time, but there was another dirty mix. Yeah, staying on corner in this scenario was god awful, and Killsage is still getting full advantage of it. And another reason, this might be the perfect game. Yeah, that's a perfect. Oh god! This man never stops. Let's see what's gonna be Tony's reaction. Still sticking with the 2, or it's gonna. Oh. Let's see. Oh, he's still sticking. Oh, the solo squiggly this time. He grew tired. He's not ready to solo squiggly everything. But yeah, the bell assist instead came in the worst possible time. And again, Killsage is all ready for every scenario. Everything is ready for him. But instead he was on the corner, but he was able still to gain it. Always getting the upper end, but yeah. Killsage is still going, still going. He never stops, like I said. Yeah, that's an air grab. And that might be a kill for Killsage. And that's an actual game immediately. That's an actual kill. Yeah, it is. Man, double perfect. This man never saw the end. Always taking everything with him. He's gonna process everything, but he is processed. Now, Soup, he's gonna be able to do the actual game. He's gonna do the actual upset. He's gonna do it. Francis is believing in him. Everyone is believing in him. incredible props to Dekillsage. Massive games from him. Yeah, Tony should never look at the Twitch chat, because if not, he's gonna get more heart attacks. Come on, Soup, you have 2 more to go. The insults are going. These men are ready. What was that team? What? Started the menaces because they were red. There were some immediately conflicts for different teams, but not for the Tony's team. Oh god. No, that was winner final, and now the loser final, Soup and Tony. If this good Soup is gonna do it, he needs to do it in this game. He needs it. There was already some fucked up scenarios. Okay, now he has the full comments ready. What were those colors, Tony? Now you're ready, Soup. Of course, with a good luck. Soup, the hero of France, taking against one of the 2 behemoths of this tournament. Let's see how Soup is gonna handle out. Yeah, Brass Knuckles still doing an incredible job by his side. And never mind, HPB assist, and now Tony is on the offensive. Incredible though. But yeah, Soup is still ready for everything. He's ready to react on everything. Maybe with an actual drop. There was an actual happy birthday attempt, but he didn't fully commit to it. Yeah, Brass Knuckle from Soup's side is doing an incredible job. While still taking some chunk damage off Tony. And yeah, let's see if he's gonna fully commit to the... I was gonna he's gonna fully commit to the squiggly end, but no, still going. Tony with the actual 1/15 of the HP for squiggly. It takes down Eliza, and now Betty's in it. Actual trouble from Soup with an actual squiggly now recovering some HP in the back. Tony's gonna wait, and now let's see how he's gonna react to everything. Yeah, Soup tried to punish Squiggly, but he didn't. And now, maybe that's a hard goal. Let's see if he's able to take down Pinwheel. He needs another mix. He needs it. Let's see how it's gonna mix it up. Never mind, it wasn't actually good enough. And another one. HPB. Yeah, now he needs a lot. Let's see how Soup is gonna react to this other advantage. The answer wasn't ever able to. And now, Tony with the stacks. Let's see how it's gonna play it out. The song, and now, yeah, Tony started a bit of advantage, but he was able to come back to try everything. Like we all gonna say, if there is one man, yes, one of the most fantastic Squiggly in everything, in every single Skullgirl community, he's Bigtonney. But Soup was ready to answer for everything. Let's see if how it's gonna drop it out. The Rotec for band instead it works out. Brass Knuckles still doing some chunk of damage. Yeah. Soup is now doing incredible with the knuckle assist. Yeah, Ron is waiting for what's gonna be an incredible reaction from Soup. Another reset with a grab. Maybe he's gonna do it on another one, we'll see. Takes this damage by himself and Pewis in. He tried to reset by setting it worked out. And now the note sticking in the back of Tony. But it was just for giving him in the corner. He tried for the grab reverse reset, but it didn't work out. Soup is now free from the corner, but it was not for enough because the parcel is Pinwheel is down. Fucking hell, I'm not even able to talk anymore because he's such intense. There was a huge burst drop. Yeah, try for the air grab. It didn't work out. You are not able to grab Soup. It's impossible for this man to get grabbed. Yeah, Soup now back on full force. Yeah, I tried to reset it, but he didn't. And this time, it's gonna be Soup's time to take down a character. Squiggle is out. Squiggle is out. Every time I'm gonna say it, he almost picked it up, but I still was able to. The double clap, okay. Ah, Soup able to answer to everything, and that's a level 3. He's ready. He is ready to just win everything. Come on, Soup. The French people is cheering on you. Oh, that was so close to get banned, heavily punished by the note, but instead he was able to go out in time. But yes, Tony still on. SPB, some section for Squiggly. Yeah, no, that was a terrible spot for Tony to stay in the corner in this case scenario. Was he be able to fully defend it? There's the note, and he was able to mash it out. And that's an Eliza down. Getting still more stacks. Try for the cross up. Was good for a certain amount of time, but he's dead. Soup still really steady with the Pinwheel. He needs to be heavily careful. Yeah, the band on the Tony's back is still regenerating HP, so he's still. And the raw attack this time was so cold, and now Soup is ready for everything. Let's see if he's gonna decide to take that thing down. Yeah, back this down. Soup's main objective is there. Take Big Band down. He's gonna do with a level 1. Now with a solo squiggly time. Oh, there was a good call for the note. Incredible call. That's a huge damage taken from fucking hell. Burst bait! Yeah, the Pinwheel is down. Come on, Tony. Fully confirmed. It is gonna get another stacks. We're gonna see maybe the notes now. And instead the command grab. Tony still has 1 meter. Let's see how he's gonna use that. Meanwhile, Soup still sticking out real far behind with 4. He waited. How much is gonna wait for the burst? That was a terrible time to not burst it in there. Now he's gonna burst it with the Tony's in the back of the corner. Let's see how it's gonna end out with the grab for Soup. This time Soup was getting the grab. Game 4. Fun enough, this was the first time Soup was getting air grab. Oh, HP been coming with the note. Yeah, Tony was probably trying for a reset mix, but he wasn't fully able to. But yeah, so incredible conversion from there. He needs to drop it, that's the low. Let's see, it's another air grab, and now Tony's in the corner. We're gonna see the skeleton gameplay. No, it's not the time for the skeleton, but instead was the big bad taking some chunk of damage. The note was incoming. And now Soap is in the corner. The air grab in the middle of two big man's reactions. They will getting hit from overhead. It's BB. We're gonna maybe a shield drop. That was a attempted reset because he waited for the level 1. That's about the whole thing. He waited a lot. And now, still, Pain went down. Super with the last scatter of this set probably. And this is the big band. Well, no! That was almost that incredible call. Let's see if it's gonna be level 3. It's gonna be level 3. Good enough. Let's see how it's gonna react Tony, but he wasn't too incredible early reactions. And the grab! Oh, Tony always ready on some certain reactions. And then the low reset. Yes, enough HP to do the level 3. Let's go. The trumpets! To look behind on Tony. Come on, you still have one more match. One more. Come on, man. Everyone should give props to Super. That was a massive run from him. Being almost able to just take it some huge chunk of time for Tony. I would just say, thanks Soup for giving us this hype moment. Fuck it, the Italian inside was coming from me. And now, we're running back, guys. We are running back.
Here and look here.
God, the PS4 is breaking. Yeah. We are ready for one last straw. Oh, god damn it! I saw for 1 second that shot. The Dekillsage versus the Kid Basil.
Back on the beat.
These men are ready for one last set. For one last straw. Come on. Everyone should be ready. Bigtonney against the Dekillsage one more time. Come on. Here's the game 1 and showtime. Yeah, that was a fake brass knuckles, but yeah, Castor is always ready for this. He is always ready to reset. But this time was able to do it, and now Johnny at the match, but incredible level on call from Dekillsage. He keeps going. Now yeah, Dekillsage is some beast. He's reacted to everything. The Dekillsage is just a different level of beast. So squiggly once again against the Dekillsage. Yeah, incredible bell assist and another incredible reset. That wasn't this time a good call. That's an actual happy birthday. Getting over from the band is actually good for Tony. Sets up the note. Goes for more overhead stuff. This time the low enters. Now add the actual grab now. Come on, Tony. The burst mate! Incredible call! And now the note is gonna give a chunk of damage and the Bella is then taken down. One more character for Tony. The overhead this time. Oh! so close to Tony to do almost perfectly, but this time Killsage is now back and forth. Yeah, more overhead stuff. And this time, we're gonna see the level 3. Maybe it just needs level 1. No, never mind. Another level 1. And another one! One okay, Sasha. Man, they never stop cooking. My god. Hey, yeah, Killsage immediately with a low. And now Tony back in the corner. For the burst weight, I'm excited going for the overhead and reset. He tried to parry Tony. That was a huge attempt, but it wasn't worth it this time. Yeah. Incredible cross reset. Maybe he's just gonna need another one. He tried it. But the brass knuckles. Yeah. Tony has a tough time going now. He can't do it because he has some damage advantage from being able to get free. The alpha counter there, but the cross up this time, and now Killsage is in the corner. Let's see what's gonna happen. Maybe he's gonna drop these up. The notes with the pushback brass knuckles, and now Killsage has the time to go back and forth. We're gonna see the level 3. There's no, just these some level 1s. That's it. He just needs this. These men are just giving strategies in the middle of the grand finals. There it is. 2-0 for Killsage. It's gonna be the set and the match for the tournament. We'll see. Right now it's on Tony's end to just start doing the damage, but now Killsage is ready to just counter-attack. He tried to mix things up, but the bad assist was so far away for doing it. But yeah, now this time the bad assist was spot on. Now the SDI grab. Let's see how many resets is gonna happen. This time was not it. Yeah, this time now. We should see another big bad be taken down. And there it is. One less scatter for Tony. But it was not worth it. Now the balance in action. Yeah, the midi was there. Oh, the cross-up was there. And now Tony's still in the corner. And this will be a... Here's the... Oh, God, no! Oh. Never say never, but this time was over. Killsage is your champion for the first ever Skullgirls bracket from EVO France.
I had fun.
Everyone had fun, no worries. Huge set, huge tournament. Of course, huge props to Killsage coming here from America for France for the first time in France, and he was ready to show everything. Of course, we're gonna say thank you everyone to just join. Thank you everyone to just being here, able to watch, able to just witness a huge thing. I will say, huge round of applause for Killsage, come on! Oh, goddammit, they were looking at the top 3. Also, huge props to Tony and Soup. They were able to make sure to achieve this massive top 3. Thank you for everyone. We lost the voice, but yeah. Huge set, huge everything. The kid such not robbed his best Skullgirls play title, yeah. He's just the best. He proven it. Thank you for everyone. We're gonna see you on the next tournament. Thank you everyone from George. from Yank, from France, and from Europe. Thank you, everyone.